Good morning, everyone. You join us for this test match between India and Nottinghamshire. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions, and originally I thought the pitch looked perfect to have a ball on, but now seeing it close up, it's going to break up, and we did put the bat on later, so I think get the runs on the ball. There's a bit of cloud around, but I'd say we're set for a full day's play there.
Wins the toss and decides to ball first here. Home captain obviously thinks they've got a good grasp of conditions.
Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Dug that out well.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring. End the over and none off it. The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Couldn't get it through the field. Quick onto that in the infield. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. Pakistan are none for 2. Bumrah ready to start from the north end. Balls, played all round that one.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
They'll be looking to play in what we call the V early on. Straight bat, keeping the elbow bent and upright, and then look to expand the shot making as they settle in.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
A tidy over and the first wicket to show for it. Nothing less than deserved. Edged, what a delivery. There's a chance with a direct hit. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward, putting the pressure on the batter. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Finds the fielder with that shot. End of a quiet over.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Brilliant delivery, but the edge will find the gap. Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Dug that out well.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
End of the over, 6 off it. Pakistan are 1 for 12. Siraj ready to start from the south end. Straight to the fielder.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest though from the batter. Shoulders, arms and through to the wicketkeeper. Bit of shape on the way through. Azam happy just to watch it go by. I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Two runs coming from the over. Pakistan are 1 for 14.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
And Bumrah kept it tight. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now, would have been very happy with that last shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Dug that out well.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Not fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Brilliant shot through the covers for four.
Fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, smashes it away.
Nine runs added there. Pakistan are 1 for 26. Singh, left arm, is coming on to bowl from the north end. Misses everything.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Head over the ball, great shot, that's racing away.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly. No stopping that one.
You can't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. End of the over, 6 off it. Pakistan are 1 for 32. Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Nice, solid defensive shot. End of the over, 4 off it. Pakistan are 1 for 36. Singh ready to start from the north end. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Lovely sound off the bat, beats the infield, maybe 4.
What a lovely shot, flown to the boundary. It's not the type of ball to be bowling.
The boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now?
A few gaps opening up here with the more aggressive field choice.
Couldn't get it through the field. Five runs added in that over. Pakistan are 1 for 41. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Going with a more aggressive field choice. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Well, these are the sorts of shots you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrists to keep control and find the boundary. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Dug that out well. 11 runs added there. Pakistan are 1 for 52. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
one. Nice, solid defensive shot.
Taking a bit of a risk here with a more aggressive field.
Doesn't beat the infield. Well batted, 4 runs off the over. Pakistan are 1 for 56. Bumrah ready to start from the south end. Driven on the onside, but straight to mid-wicket. Picks the gap perfectly. Good stop, probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Batter couldn't evade quick enough. Ouch, that will hurt. That's the over. Pakistan are 1 for 60. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Edged it, peach of a ball. Time to get the pressure on now. Great ball last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. finds the fielder with that shot. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
The captain going with an aggressive field.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Straight to the fielder. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. End of the over, 3 off. Pakistan are 1 for 63.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Dug that out well. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Got to follow up that last delivery, found the edge, but no reward. Put in the pressure on the batter. Power and precision in that shot.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful delivery, no chance for the fielders.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Six runs added in the over. Pakistan are 1 for 69. Siraj. Ready to start from the north end. Quick onto that in the infield. Perfectly timed.
No point running for that one. It was a 4 the moment it left for the bat. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Siraj will be relieved that's so. It seemed like he was mistiming his release or jump. Patel, left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Caught the inside edge off a good length. Time to follow up. After such a great delivery, pitching it on the length is obviously the way to go.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Masoom has hit that fine and it'll run away for 4. Fine leg, won't stop that one.
Got that one. Clean out of the middle. 4 off a brilliant shot. Hot. The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Cuts it away, but finds the man just behind point. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over, 5 off it. Pakistan are 1 for 81.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Edged it, peach of a ball.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, that's great commitment by the fielder. That's the over. Pakistan are 1 for 81. Glanced away, but finds short fine leg. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good running, keeping the scoreboard ticking over. Patel bowled a tidy line that over. Jadeja, the left arm, is coming into the attack from the north end. Azam with a lovely shot, over pitched and back to before.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
Now then, there's an appeal, but nothing of note really happened. Couldn't get it through the field. Nicked it. Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Classic cover drive that finds the fielder at cover. Two full, gets what it deserved. Jadeja will be happy with the work that over.
Pushed under the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Patel ready to start from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Misses everything. Inside the line, pulled away, mid-wicket, cuts it off nicely. Edge, but it falls safe. Everyone's gone up. Really confident field. Outside edge, doesn't carry. Maiden over, well bowled. Collects that one simple as you like, inside the ring.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Nice touch up, but straight to go. Good shot, a beauty. India managed to keep batters quiet. Bowler on slip corn, very confident. They picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that one to the boundary.
Nice, solid defensive shot.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that. Patel bowled well that over. Edged it. Peach of a ball. Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't time it all, but manages to get it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat on. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
The captain's going to change things around in the field now.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Pakistan are 1 for 103. Patel ready to start from the south end. Great shot through the gap. Perfect time. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Caught the inside edge off a good length.
Top class innings, been playing very nicely out there and brings up the half century.
Edged, what a delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Some adjustments to the field.
Finds the fielder with that shot. 4 runs added in the over. Pakistan are 1 for 107. Dug that out well. Nice touch up, but straight to go. Ah, nicely done. That's gone fine and might be 4.
Caress that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. End of the over, 4 off it. Pakistan are 1 for 111. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. And nice catch taken in slips. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. Looks like it would have been moving to a big score. Not to be.
New batter will probably look to work the singles early on and settle in. Great shot, pulled straight to back with square leg though. Two runs coming from the over. Pakistan are 2 for 113. End of the session, and I've really enjoyed the cricket delivered today. I'm off for a short break and a bar of chocolate. Fine edge, beautiful ball. Now a massive shot. Simple as you like. Didn't bother to look at more than one delivery in the over.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
As they take guard, they'll want to feel bat on ball early and get off the mark and settle the nerves a bit. Straight to the fielder. Oh, that's nice. Good defence.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Jadeja finishes an excellent over and walks away with a well-earned wicket. Patel ready to start from the south end. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. No, terrible shot. They've gone up, but I'm not sure what they're appealing for. Quick onto that in the infield. End of a quiet over. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Singh, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Nice, solid defensive shot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Everyone's gone up for that. They're confident about this one. Singh will be happy with the work that over. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop. Couldn't get it through the field.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Jadeja bowled a tidy line that over. Coming to bat, has performed well the last few matches. Will hope to continue this form for their team. Drives straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that though. That total just means the bowlers really have got to be on their game. Feels a really below par score. Teams coming out now. There's a modest lead on the scoreboard. Available, they can make this into something really substantial. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. Misses everything. Nice, solid defensive shot.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Dug that out well. Over completed, and it's a maiden. The right arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end. Wow, that missed a lot. Can't get that outside the ring field. doesn't beat the infield. End of the over. India are none for none. A free ready to start from the south end. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover.
It was full, and good night. Hit it well to pick up 4.
Don't need to do anything special, line and length still the key. Very good shot there. Moved in quickly, needs a direct hit. Took off, but a quick ball of no by the non-striker. Good decision there. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Wide extra cover and away goes the ball towards the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with that ball. Got onto the front foot and found the gap to get that onto the boundary.
Yes, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Good shot, a beauty.
This is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep extra cover has work to do.
That showed great skill, lovely timing, and the boundary was the only place it was heading.
Over. India are none for 18. Nice, solid defensive shot. Dug that out well.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
No shot offered. Now then, massive shout. Harley ready to start from the north end.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Jaiswal watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Onto that early, that could be 4.
Earth on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Masood, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. No, terrible shot. Kept the batters quiet that over. So far, though, no wickets to show for the effort.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
Oh, that's nice. Good defence. End the over and none off it. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Dug that out well. End of the over, not many coming from it.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Great shot. Stepped inside the line of the ball, rotated the wrists, and that will run away for four.
Really was an impressive shot. Good timing, driven through the covers.
That last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear now for this innings. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Ali ready to start from the north end.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper.
This is a big appeal.
That's a key wicket. Not what you'd want so early in the innings, barely troubling the scorer.
New batter at the crease will look to settle in quickly and get stuck into their work. Ah, that's nice. Good defence. End of the over, a maiden. Khan, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Quick onto that in the infield. Through the gap, great shot. Khan bowled a tidy line that over. Dug that out well. Power and precision in that shot.
Came forward under the front foot and eased it away to the boundary.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate now? Well, he's got some of it, but he hasn't got all of it, and that should be gone. In the air and cover, takes an easy catch. Wow, brilliant reactions and what a catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pakistan might look to push up a bit in the field and keep the pressure on the new batter. Nice, solid defensive shot. Ali finishes an excellent over and walks away with a well-earned wicket. Khan ready to start from the south end. Thick inside edge there. Let's see if they can get the ball up into that slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Can't get that outside the ring field. Great shot, great shot. Got the ball between points and got it close. And only 4 more.
What a lovely shot. Flown to the boundary. It's not the type of ball to be bowling.
I like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've always got to make them play on your terms. End of the over, the batter's pinned down at the moment. Oh, that's nice. Good defence. Immaculate timing there.
Textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers and no need for the fielders to move.
Gill has already got the big shot away this over. Now they can just focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Lovely shot off the front foot. Deep edge to cover. Has work to do.
No point running for that one. It was a four the moment it left the back. Beautiful shot off the front foot.
That's the over. India are 2 for 44. Dug that out well. Classic cover drive, but finds the fielder at cover. There's a chance for the direct hit. Lovely cover drive, but straight to extra cover. Couldn't get it through the field. 3 runs added in that over. India are 2 for 47. Afridi coming back on after a break. Oh, now that's a brilliant diving stop.